If I really don't have a choice but to miss a goal, a certain habit, because I'm too, tired, I have to wake up really early, I'm I don't have any willpower, so literally sometimes there's tasks where you have to have willpower, like writing, for example. You just can't do it if the brain doesn't work. So the protocol I use when I miss one of these goals, it's never like, oh, I missed it. It's never like in the past, oh, I noticed I meant. No, I write my goals down every day. And then if I know that I'm not going to do the goal today, I write down, either a mental check or in the notes themselves, okay, I didn't do it today. And then I can see I didn't do this goal. And the next day, I'm like, okay, what can I do to prevent this? Like, what can I do so that this doesn't happen to me tomorrow? I don't think in the future, tomorrow. What can I do to make sure tomorrow doesn't happen? And what happened to me at least was something rare where I didn't do my writing goal 2 days ago. And then yesterday, I also had to miss the writing goal. And again, I pushed it as far as I could, but I had to sleep because on that day I slept 4 hours, and this day I slept 6 hours. I had no choice. I wasn't going to sleep 4 hours twice in a row. Not going to happen. What I had in the morning couldn't cancel. Didn't want to cancel either. So I said, okay, this is a very serious event. This is a very serious event. It requires a very serious protocol. So what I do, I always write 15 pages every day. So let's say that I missed my goal and I didn't write 15 pages today. If tomorrow I do the goal just fine, then no problem. I'm gonna do 15 pages, regular shit, just continue on as usual. Nothing happens, doesn't notice. Then it's not noticed. But if I miss twice, which again happened to me for the first time of any habit I've had, happened 2 days ago, what I do is I double the amount on the next day. So I didn't do it on the first day, didn't do it on the second day. Again, I didn't like, oh, I noticed I didn't do it. I know I'm not going to do it. It's a very conscious event that I'm aware of. And I'm not like, stupid. I'm noticing it and I'm correcting to the future to make sure it doesn't happen again. So now that I didn't do it for 2 days, I said, okay, tomorrow you're not going to do 15 pages. Tomorrow you're going to do 30. And now it's a must. It's like, I don't care if I'm tired, if I'm on 2 hours sleep, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what happens, who died, nothing. Tomorrow you do twice as much. So I'm almost done. I'm 22, 23 pages through. It's a bit of a bitch because it's quite a lot of writing. But it's some sort of a very light form of punishment. Because if you just miss one day, that's fine. As long as you do it the next day, okay, I'm going to miss this. It's okay. What can I do to make sure it doesn't happen tomorrow? Again, and as long as you just miss like one or two habits, not like all of them, and that's a problem. So you're like, okay, I just missed this. It's okay. Tomorrow I'm going to do it. And I'm going to make sure that whatever prevented me from doing it today won't happen again tomorrow. But again, and that's fine, just continue regular. But what happened to me again, it didn't happen. And then the next day, another thing happened, which I also couldn't predict. And then I had 2 days in a row. So this time you need to put some form of ethics on yourself. You need to put some form of punishment so that it's more severe, so that it's even less likely to happen again. And you also don't get the feeling that you lost progress. Because even if you just didn't do it once, it's fine. You're not going to feel, like you lost progress if you do it 7 times a week usually. But if you didn't, if you missed 2 days, I started writing. I was like, wow, that's like, it's new to me now because I'm used to doing it every day. So not doing it for 2 days, it's like, it feels like I didn't do it for a month. So I had to like, bam, like really get back into it. It's like if you haven't worked out in a while, the best thing you can do, if you're up for it, of course. Again, I'm not saying if you haven't worked out, ever. If you haven't worked out ever, start small. But if you haven't worked out in, a while and you used to work out, it's best to really like bam, like shock yourself with a really intense workout, like 3 times as much as usual, and then go back to regular doses, because you're setting the bar very high, and then the regular amounts don't feel as bad. So you want to overdo it with things, and then you kind of get used to the regular amounts. It makes you appreciate. Just like, people do 1 video a day and they complain like, oh, every day I need to make a video. It's 7 days a week. Oh no. And I'm doing 5 days, 5 videos a day. So it took me, a couple of days of being like this, like, oh shit, that's too much. What the fuck? But then when I got used to it, I got used to it. So if you tell me to do 1 video a day now, I feel like I'm on vacation. So you see, me and somebody who's doing 1 video a day, we're taking the same amount of effort. Just I'm like, hey, it's like a vacation, and he's like, oh no, it's so hard. So it's all about the kind of the level that you put it. Anyway, sorry for ranting a bit. I'm just really tired. I've also written a lot. The book is almost done. I keep adding more and more pages. I'm like, I write this and this, and like I take like a page and turn it into 5 pages, because I just elaborate on shit and give them new concepts and understandings. And you're progressing in life when you read something you wrote 3 months ago, and you're like, no, I know this, I know better, I know this better now, and you're like, this should be different, this should be different. So yeah, it just means you've been changing and advancing, and I really, really like it. Thanks for watching the video. Please subscribe if you haven't, and have for me a good night, and for you, good wherever you are. Thanks for watching again.